The iPhone 18 Pro Max is shaping up to be Apple's most ambitious flagship in years. Based on multiple leaks and industry chatter, Apple is targeting a September 2026 launch with a seamless display. Under-display Face ID, a discrete punch-hole selfie camera, a hardware-driven variable aperture system, and a next-generation A20 Pro chip built on an advanced 2nm architecture. If these reports hold true, Apple is preparing a device that elevates design, camera performance, and on-device AI to new levels. Seamless display. Goodbye dynamic island. Hello immersive screen. Apple is reportedly moving to a near edge-to-edge display on the iPhone 18 Pro Max by phasing out the dynamic island on its top-tier models. The star of the show is under-display Face ID critical sensors tucked beneath the screen, preserving full authentication, reliability, while eliminating visual interruptions. To keep image quality high, Apple is expected to pair this with a single, minimal punch-hole front camera. The result: a cleaner, more cinematic viewing experience for streaming, gaming, and everyday use, without sacrificing the speed and security of Face ID. Why it matters. Under display, Face ID retains biometric accuracy with a display that looks truly modern. A subtle punch hole preserves selfie quality without cluttering the screen. A more immersive canvas enhances HDR content. High frame rate gaming and productivity. Advanced camera system, variable aperture for pro level. Control photography fans have a lot to be excited about. Leaks point to a variable aperture on the main camera, letting the iPhone 18 Pro Max physically adjust the lens opening to match the scene. In practical terms, you get brighter low-light shots with less noise at wider apertures, and crisper depth of field control for portraits at narrower apertures. Benefits that go beyond software tricks. What to expect? Low-light performance that looks more natural with improved detail and reduced blur. Real. Bokeh in both photos and videos thanks to hardware-level aperture. Changes. Professional-grade control that appeals to creators while remaining effortless. For casual users. This generation appears to prioritize optical and sensor-level improvements over purely computational enhancements, delivering more authentic results straight from the camera. A 20 Pro chip, 2nm. Next-gen power, efficiency, and on-device AI. At the heart of the iPhone 18 Pro Max is the rumored A20 Pro, manufactured on a cutting-edge 2nm process. Expect major gains in efficiency, sustained performance, and memory management, exactly what's needed for today's intensive workloads and tomorrow's AI-driven features. Key advantages: faster, cooler, longer. 2nm architecture boosts performance per watt and helps sustain high frame rates and heavy multitasking without throttling. On-device generative AI real-time processing for image editing, language tasks, and smart recommendations done privately on your phone. Pro level workflows, from 4K video editing to advanced gaming and AR. The A20 Pro is built to handle it all with headroom to spare. Privacy by design, by keeping AI processing local. The iPhone 18 Pro Max reduces reliance on the cloud, enhancing responsiveness while keeping sensitive data on your device. Design, philosophy, hardware, first innovation at the top. The iPhone 18 Pro Max signals a firm shift toward hardware-driven progress, setting the Pro line apart with tangible, physical upgrades you can see and feel. While Dynamic Island is expected to transition to lower-tier models, the Pro Max leans into a more minimalist, premium aesthetic powered by under-display tech and advanced optics. What this means for users: A. Clearly defined Pro identity anchored in breakthrough hardware. A cleaner, more modern look without sacrificing functionality. A platform built for the next wave of AI, camera, and display technology. Immersive viewing and everyday performance with a nearly uninterrupted screen and the A20 Pro under the hood. Everyday experiences get a lift across the board. Smoother navigation and animations, even under heavy loads. Sharper, brighter visuals with HDR content that pops. More responsive multitasking, better app retention, and quicker app launches. Content creation and mobile photography. Elevated creators stand to benefit from hardware-level upgrades. Variable aperture enables cinematic depth in video and natural background separation in photos without overprocessing. On-device, AI speeds up edits. Noise reduction, object isolation, and scene understanding while preserving privacy. Consistent results across lighting conditions. Thanks to smarter exposure handling and sensor optimization. AI that feels invisible until you need it. Leaks suggest the iPhone 18 Pro Max will lean heavily on on-device intelligence. Real-time enhancements in camera, voice, and text powered by the A20 Pro. Faster, context-aware suggestions, and smarter automation that runs locally. Improved personalization that adapts to your habits without constant cloud calls. iPhone 18 Pro Max versus earlier models. What's new? Seamless display. Under display Face ID plus a minimal punch hole camera for a truly immersive screen. Camera control. Variable aperture on the main sensor for more natural low-light shots and real bokeh in photo and video. Next-gen silicon. A20 Pro on a 2 nanometers process for better efficiency. Sustained performance. An advanced on-device AI. Premium differentiation. Dynamic island moves to non-Pro models as the Pro Max embraces a cleaner, more sophisticated design language. Release window. September 22/6. All signs point to a September 2026 announcement for the iPhone 18 Pro Max, in line with Apple's traditional fall release schedule. As always, final features and naming could evolve before launch. But the direction is clear: a flagship that blends a breakthrough display, pro-level optics, and next-generation silicon in a thoughtfully refined package. This iPhone is for power users who want sustained performance for pro apps, gaming, and creative work, photographers and creators who value hardware-driven image quality and real depth control, privacy-minded users who want fast, on-device AI without relying on the cloud, anyone who's been waiting for an iPhone with a truly immersive, minimally interrupted display. The takeaway, if the leaks are accurate: the iPhone 18 Pro Max is more than an incremental step. It's a bold redefinition of Apple's flagship. A nearly seamless display, under-display Face ID, a variable aperture camera, and the A20 Pro 2 nanometers chip position this device to set new standards in design, photography, performance, and privacy-first AI. As anticipation builds for the September 2026 launch, one thing is clear: Apple is doubling down on hardware innovation to deliver a more authentic, premium, and future-ready iPhone experience.